I don't normally write letters to corporations, but I felt like this was such a different experience that I did want to put my thoughts on paper. So this is my letter to John Sixberry. Dear Mr. Sixberry, my family has come to know St. Mary's Hospital as a wonderful place of healing. I hope our story will illustrate in a small way the impact St. Mary's Hospital and the services it provides makes in our community. My husband was diagnosed several years ago with a AAA aneurysm, abdominal aortic aneurysm. We followed that for a while. We learned that not only had the size of that aneurysm increased, but he'd also developed an aneurysm in the common iliac artery. I wanted him to be treated at a major medical center specializing in vascular surgery, but he chose to stay at home and follow the recommendation of his surgeon to have his surgery at St. Mary's. So we stayed, and he became a surgical patient in the intensive care unit. We were amazed at not just the care that he got. He got fabulous care. The nurses were wonderful to him. Every single person we encountered was kind to us and respectful, showed great compassion. But technologically, we were just blown away. Larry's doing really well. He has follow-up imaging every year, and so far everything is just great. He's not shown any evidence of new aneurysms, and so we're so grateful, so thankful, and so blessed. Last November, I came to St. Mary's for my routine mammogram, interested in how 3D mammography would be different. And so we did the mammogram. I got to watch, the technician showed me my mammogram on the screen. It was all very exciting. Within a week, I had a call to come back and repeat my mammogram, that it was not quite as normal as they had hoped to see, and so I came back. Unfortunately, after the diagnostic process that started in mammography was complete, I learned I had invasive breast cancer. My extended family did what I had done to my husband a few years ago. They began lobbying me to go to a major medical center specializing in cancer treatment. But armed with all the information I could gather from respected sources and recommendations, plus the memory of our ICU experience, I decided to be treated here. And again, at every step, the people who were my caregivers and the technicians were so kind to me. Through the whole process, I have felt at St. Mary's that I was Marcia with an interesting disease, not an interesting disease in a person named Marcia. My prognosis is very good. I'm finished with, I have one more small surgery, but I'm finished with the major stuff. We have been at the mercy of others, helpless and scared. And the folks at St. Mary's have stepped up and lifted us up physically and emotionally and spiritually, and I'll never forget it. Our community should be proud of the ongoing commitment at St. Mary's to technological and professional advancement, including the ICU and 3D mammography. To those who have made possible the huge investment that St. Mary's has made in advanced technology, thank you. Thank you from my husband, my family. You've made a difference.